In this video, I share my adventures in Busan, South Korea. They started with a trip out to Gyeongju with my friends from Explore Tayo. Make sure to check out their channel for a complimentary video about this area. We started with a visit to the complex of tombs, where there is also a museum and treasures of an unknown king from the past. This is a glimpse of inside the museum. After visiting the tombs and the museum, we then decided to walk around the town of Gyeongju, which was lovely. After being in Seoul for a few days, it was really nice to come to an entire town that was much more the feel of a village, whereas Seoul has sort of Insadong. It felt like we were just in an entire city that felt much more like a town. Very approachable, beautiful. They had wonderful little red bean desserts, and we really enjoyed our time there. Then we walked through town and went to the Hwangnyongsa temple site and learned a bit about the history of this amazing temple and its surroundings. This is a mock view of what it would have been like to stand in the original temple. I'm enjoying Gyeongju, a slight trip outside of Busan. We took a short train ride out to Nopo, where we got a bus. It was an hour bus ride out here, and this is one of several sites to see in the area that are UNESCO. And Busan, or rather Gyeongju compared to Busan, is a bit like a small village, whereas Busan is more like a bustling city. I'm trying to find the Gamcheon village. I just got off the metro and I'm walking up some steep hills, hoping I'm going in the right direction. And with the three maps, Google Maps, Naver Map, and Kakao Map, I can't really find one that either aligns with the streets that I'm seeing or has a dot that moves to show me I'm going the right way. And in fact, the dot seems to say I'm going the wrong way no matter which way I'm going. So I'm just gonna figure nothing ventured, nothing gained, and since I'm walking uphill, it must be the right way. I figured out how to get the map to work, and I was going the wrong way, so uphill was not the right way. Not to fear, I'm still going uphill, just a different hill. This walk is reminding me about life, because at each level I keep not knowing where to go. Like here, how am I going to get up there from here? Do you see, from this perspective, I'm not quite sure. But if I walk a little bit further, then I discover at the end there's a staircase. So it's kind of like life, where you just need some additional perspective, or to go a little further in your investigation to figure out the answer that you need. These are the kinds of insights that I have as a full-time traveler, and I'm so grateful for them, because I have found myself in so many places where I don't speak the language, the maps don't work, technology doesn't work, there's no one to ask, and I just have to rely on my own intuition and smarts. And it's one of the reasons I love full-time travel, and how it leads you to how resourceful you are as a person. All right, I made it, sort of. Hope it was worth it. That was quite a walk. This is the main mural that's in all of the advertising for this area, so it was pretty interesting, but I kind of felt like they built this place and then attracted tourists to it. That being said, some of the artwork and creativity was actually quite beautiful. This was probably my favorite area here. I loved the feeling of walking through a library with various books and titles that you will no doubt recognize, and it was just colorful and really fun. The Little Prince is apparently the main attraction. I love The Little Prince, but the line was way too long and people took way too long to get their pictures taken with him. One of the things that was tons of fun was my spa day with Matt and Victoria from Explore Tayo. When we entered the spa area, we noticed that everyone had these towels on their heads, and we became slightly obsessed and asked someone how to do it, and then we wore our towels all day. Part of the fascination is how many different kinds of rooms there are, from colder temperatures to warmer temperatures. There's even a salt room. If you need a break, you can come out into this waiting area, or even to the outside area where there's some little pools to dip your feet in. This is a Moroccan room, and the rooms are just so creative, and it's kind of funny because they tell you not to bring your cell phone in because I guess they could explode, but everybody seems to bring theirs. Wow.
Please check the paper. Please find the number and put your shoes in the shoe rack.
We ended our wonderful spa afternoon with a quick tour to a nearby market to get food for dinner. Don't worry, we didn't buy the pig's feet. For more hot stuff, check out my second video about my time in Busan.